Jack, I know you've been passionate about the need to... Something's going on here. Huh? Is it working? Okay. I know you've been passionate about the need to fight climate change. I want to get a sense from you of why you think it's so important. I also want to get a sense of why you think it's so important that business has a role in this process. And I know that in addition to the work that you've been doing with nonprofits, recently you've also been in conversations with Bill Gates about the potential of really turbocharging investment in research and development around clean energy, and we may be able to make some announcements about sort of this mission innovation in Paris. Give me a sense of how it looks to you from the vantage point of one of the most successful and largest e-commerce organizations in history.
Thank you, President. Well, it's not the passion, it's the concern and worry. When I was 12 years old, I went to swim in a lake, and I was almost dying in that lake because the water was too deep, much deeper than I thought. But 5 years ago, I went that lake again. The total lake was dry. A lot of people have a disease. And the second concern of the young colleagues died of cancer. 20 years ago, very few people have heard about the cancer, the word, but now most of the families, my friends, they have people have cancers. So if we've been working so hard, if we work so hard and put all the money in the hospital, buy medicine, it will be a disaster. Why we should working? So if without a healthy environment of this earth, no matter how much money you make, no matter how wonderful you are, you'll have a bad disaster. So it's the concern we have. So we started 6 years ago, put 0.3% of the money of the total Alibaba revenue on encouraging, enable all the young people to find creative ways to solve the problem. And I think the money is always not enough, but the money we use try to wake up people's consciousness. Should know that the climate change is a problem. They should agree that the water is a problem, the food is a problem. So that is what we think. And after we're doing that, we think, because what Alibaba believes is, where is the opportunity? The opportunity always lies the place where people worry. If you solve the worry problem, that's the greatest opportunity you have. So after 5 years, we find this is a huge chance. So as you said 2 weeks ago, Bill Gates called me about inviting me, join the force together, investing in the clean technology. I think it's a fantastic idea, and I think it took me and the company believe this is something that we can do the contribution. As I say, we are not a big company. Compared to 15 years ago, we are big. But compared to 15 years later, we are small. But if we do not care about this earth, we do not care about the water, food, the environment, I think nobody can survive, whether you're big or small. So this is the concern. This is the worry I have.
Excellent. And Jack, you have the benefit of having been on both sides of the equation. Early entrepreneur, scratching and clawing to get things done, and then now obviously a very successful businessman. How can both government and larger companies be assisting in creating the kind of climate for innovation that encourages young entrepreneurs like I should?
Yeah, government is simple, just reduce the tax or no tax for these guys.
There you go.
Well,
you got a lot of cheers from your fellow CEOs.
Yeah, but I think I feel so excited by hearing the story. Like startup for entrepreneurs like a baby. And I have 5 babies so far, experienced a father.
Do you love them all equally, or is there?
Yeah.
Do you have some favorites? You shouldn't say that.
I do. You know, Alibaba, Alipay, Taobao. You know, these are the kids that I have. But one thing, my advice, we just had a discussion at the back office that nobody can help you. We can only help ourselves. Investors, government, and partners, they are uncles and aunties. You are the father. You are the mother of the kid. Don't give up the kid. Because when we start up talking about our kid, our passion, it all sounds crazy. But you are the guy, take care of the kids. But what we do is that we are a platform. Our job is to enable. We sell. On the 11/11 day, we sold $14.5 billion, and this year we got like $500 billion sales totally on our platform. We do not sell anything. We empower others people to sell. So our platform is to empower the small business to realize their dreams. Company like that, we have a company that is, they have an APP helping trucks because the truck logistic. They normally deliver things from this city to that city full of packs. When we come back, all empty. So the applications try to making sure all the truck drivers can find the resources. So our technology and platform try to empower this company. And last year alone, they saved $1.5 billion fuel because of the thing. So I think using the technology in innovative ways and all other things, big companies, it's difficult for big companies to keep the innovation keep up. The innovation is always outside your company. So for us, when we see companies like that, we're excited. We put the money inside. We're using technology, and we also promote them on our platform if they are environment